Before, you were kind of immune to put whatever you wanted on your card, properties, whatever. You can't anymore. Okay, and they are cutting the cord on everybody. So we're going to show you right now what is acceptable. And who knows when they're going to change their mind again over at Trek. But they're actually imposing fines now. So it's serious. We're going to get you all set up and covered, tying in line with what Marilyn said. It's just gotten a little bit stricter, but it's going to be okay. We're going to cover a bunch of stuff. Let's get started. Everybody, new year. If your phone goes off, what's the penalty? Oh, to KW Cares. So we have a fantastic 501c3. We'd love for your phone to go off, but we will hold you accountable. So right now is your immunity time. If your phone goes off in the next 5 seconds, you're safe. After that, it's $10. Okay, so shut your phone off right now. Are we all in agreement? All right, very good. Guys, thanks for being here. Welcome, January 9th. First off, who in here is not an agent with us right now? Anybody not an agent with us right now? Go ahead. Stand up. Patricia and Amy. Food in your mouth. Tell us who you are. Good. It's okay. What's your name? And what did you do before you got into real estate? Baking? Very good. Okay, well, for 8 years, welcome. A dentist, you want to get into this? Very good, okay. It's a lot more fun here. Okay, anybody else that's new, not an agent with us yet? All right, well, fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Sponsors. Sponsor today, thank you so much. Perry, where's our Perry folks? Awesome. Free food, we don't have to listen to anybody. But it would be cool if you guys went out to Cypress Lake and checked it out. Tell us what you thought. Kimberly Caldwell, thank you. Certainty Homes, come on up. Debbie, what's going on? New year. Rates took a little bit of a bump?
Yes.
Rates went up a little bit.
So I was going to tell you that we've got some really, really good classes coming up. One of them we've been asking for it for a couple of months. It's called Mortgages 101. Those of you that have ever done classes, it's going to go over FHA, VA, conventional, why you'd use one program over the other, new guidelines that are going to be helpful for you. That's very, very important. And then again, we're doing that continuing education class. It's a 2-hour class on January 30th. Both of these classes are on Tuesdays right behind the team meeting, so you're already here. And then I do not see Jessica Marino here, but I'm going to still show you what we did. Our company has a really cool program called Community Connection. And one year we actually donated $7,000 to build Habitat for Humanity. We've done a living well. So if you guys are involved in 401ks, or I'm sorry, not 401ks, you should be in a 401k, but a 501c, we will donate $250 for every closed loan to a 501c. So Jessica did close 3 loans with us this last month.
Nice.
And we donated, she's involved with the University of Houston, the Hispanic alumni. So I've got her check, I'm holding that twice.
That's a ton of money.
But it's a lot of money. If you guys are involved, and it really helps you to get involved with these people, and they're good referral sources for you. So if you have things like that, please let me know, and we're working with you on the loans. And they're paid upon closing. Okay?
You know that $20 million that KW Cares is committed to our hurricane relief? That all was built up $10 at a time from agents. That's all it was.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you very, very much.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Debbie. Of course, our platinum advertisers, Deanna Mellis over at North American Title, 210 Home Warranty, Tammy Jackson, One Nation Title with Helen Maldonado, and Leger Insurance with Kathy. Are you all here? Anybody here? All right, very good. You guys please support them. Reliant Energy, get your stuff in on time when you sell a house, and they will take care of getting the utilities set up and other services for your clients. Movement Mortgage, Michael. Michael has decided that he's not going to come in today, and he said, give all my loans to Debbie. That's what I heard. Alamo Title, Shelley has taken over for Kathy, and so how's it going?
Good, it's going great.
Are you enjoying Title?
Yes, I am.
You'll want to come back. All right. Cold Advertiser, Susan Brown Agency with Henry Floyd, Home Warranty of America, Stacy, hey. OSN with Olga, Proct Insurance with Scott Procton, Acosta Agency with James Acosta. Again, thank you. Commercial guys. Now, Mr. Peavy, he's been in the business so long, his license number is 1. Wow. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
2 quick things. Number one, you may be aware that the company Excelligent that advertises commercial properties is bankrupt, out of business. We have, over the last couple of months, previously, LoopNet and CoStar had joined together. We have made an agreement with CoStar and LoopNet to advertise and research commercial properties. That item 1. The next thing, did y'all make any New Year's resolutions?
I already broke them.
Golly, nobody made any resolutions. Well, let me tell you, January is a very important month. And the reason for that is, as you all know, the last quarter of the year of 17 or any year is when large corporations make their plans for the coming year. Small businesses make their plans for the coming year. This involves people in their homes and their businesses. So January can be the start of a great year, 2018. So we're here to help you if you run across any commercial questions, problems, or clients. Thank you.
Awesome. Easy. All right, wow, lots of birthdays. Happy birthday to Dania Raza, that's today. Denza Zhang, Abdullah Fatani, and Lijo Verghese on the 11th. On the 12th, Maria Barnaby, Dal Smith, Sharon White, not Sharon Wright, Robert Takis, and Jessica Swain. On the 13th, Sylvia Broussard, Nick Kubler, Gleamy Garcia Caro, that sounds like an adjective, Hugo Rodriguez. On the 15th, Sandra, hey, happy birthday, Chris Darty, Enrique Naves, and Vanessa Rodriguez. On the 16th, Tamara Ferris. 17th, Kishana Strawn. 18th, Kajai Connor, James Grace, Alex Karakov, and Marianne Staird, who's recovering from cancer nicely. On the 19th, Lisa Cantu and Brandon Warren. On the 20th, I was told it was Jimena Garavito. And on the 21st, Carol Bosman, Ermel Dango, and Chris Heasley. And on the 22nd, Andrea Joseph. Happy birthday, everybody. Absolutely. If you want to impress in the new year and you're on a listing presentation, say you'll do this. Unless it's like this tiny house, it doesn't make sense. But if it's something big, this is the place to go. With KOD, it's drones, and it's the way of the future. And then, of course, we have our 3D tours. You can get in a lot cheaper. It's $100 a drone for a 3,000 square foot property. They do beautiful work. In-house transaction, do you have my concierges here? About 1, good, 2, awesome. 2 out of 2. So when you get a listing and you're like, okay, I don't know how to do the paperwork, or I don't want to do the paperwork, let them do it. It's $125. They'll do everything all the way to getting it into escrow. And then when it's in escrow for $325, they do everything, all the paperwork, they do all the timing sets with the different vendors that are involved, everything. Has anybody in here used Kath or Don? How did it go? Does it make sense to do it on your own? No, unless you're getting less than $300 commission, which is weird. There they are. So Don Shelton and Catherine Van Zupfen, give them a try on your next deal. Okay, hey, Bosar Properties, give us a try on your next lease. When you have to have somebody take care of it and property managed, we'll take care of it. Now our inventory is growing. Use it. We charge 8%. We don't make a lot of money on it. It's more of a service for our agents until one day I decide to sell it. Important Trek advertising roles. So let's not panic on this. If you did all your signs and you did it when the last time they started with their rules, if you are an associate or a broker associate means I'm a broker, but I'm here at KW or I'm at some real estate company and I'm under their main brokerage. The words realty and associate or company or brokerage, that cannot be used. You can't use it like that because you can't be seen as the lead person in the company, so that when Joe Consumer, Joe and Lisa Consumer, they come and they work with you, they feel like you are the broker. You are the one truly responsible, okay? And they're strict about this. So the words property or properties or real estate are acceptable terms to be used, but it must end with the word group or team. Somehow that delineation protects the consumer. So just go with it. It's funky because I had people change their marketing based on what Trek said the last time, and this was supposed to be okay. Don't panic, okay? They're going to start doing the fines, they say, in May, and they'll probably have 3 iterations from now till May changing this. So I'm just saying stay cool on this one. All right, culture. Where's my culture committee? All right. We have an agent leadership council here, and we have 9 different committees. Our culture committee, we have Sharon here as well. We have Suzanne and Claudia.
And Sharon Wright.
Yeah,
Oh, there she is.
yeah, that's why I said Sharon. So we got the 3 of them. Look, the culture of a company, I did. The culture of a company ultimately is more important than the money the company makes, because it's the culture that will cause that company to continue to grow. You don't come to a company because they make a lot of money. You come to a company because it's a good place to work and you feel good and you feel like you're doing something reputable. So ladies, tell us about what we're doing.
Claudia's going first.
Okay.
That would be me. Okay, listen, we really need your help. We are trying to really ramp up the culture for the office. One of the things that we really would like your help on is if you know of somebody who is ill, who's in the hospital, who's had a new baby, who's had a death in the family, something like that, or something that really the office should respond to, or that you would respond to as a friend of that person. We want to know about it, and we're going to send out an email.
With all 3 of our phone numbers.
Yeah, so that I prefer an email, but anyway, call us or text us or email us so that we can respond and on behalf of the office. So if you would do that, that would be great. Here is a baby
Oh
that's
my goodness.
fixing to come.
Okay.
Okay, look at her. Hold on. Not pregnant?
Oh my goodness. Pregnant.
What? Look at that. That's amazing. Boom. Boom.
Wow.
That's happening next week.
All right. Yay. Okay.
Perfect
All right.
example.
Yeah. Yes. Well, we've got a lot of fun things in store this year, and we want to make them fun, and we need your help to make them fun. So anybody that wants to join the Culture Committee, we're ready for your help. We need your help.
So here's what that means, guys. When you say join the culture committee, well, what do I got to do? Am I going to be bogged down with this? I got this real estate career, 3 kids at home, and a whole other career. It's not like that. It's about they have a meeting. When's your next meeting?
Our next meeting is actually
When's our
the
next
17th.
Okay, so the 17th, they have their meeting. And so you can come to that. Doesn't matter if you've sold any real estate or not. As long as you're in this office, you can come. We have an agenda. We've got some big rocks that we call them. And typically there's about 3 a year that we want to get through. We have some events like Red Day where we go out into the community and we do some things. But we need help on the organizational side. They can't do it all, and we need your help, your ideas. So
Right. I made a mistake. It is Friday the 19th. It's in conjunction with the Preferred Partners meeting. I think that should go out on an email
It
to
is.
remind everybody. So these are the things that we're going to have fun with this year. We need your help. The more help we get, the more fun we can have. The first thing we're going to have is the annual banquet, March 23rd. Then we're going to have a family picnic, April the 14th. Casino night, May the 11th. Our Halloween party, the October 26th, and our Thanksgiving potluck, November 13th, and our holiday/Christmas party, December 14th. Red Day, I need to find out when Red Day is so we are really going to need your help for that. That is probably the biggest thing that we do here is give back at Keller Williams, and Red Day is a big part of our giving back.
And we haven't even decided yet on which organization we're going to help. I mean, I always push towards either children's charities or women's charities. I think that there's so many opportunities there to give back, and it allows everyone in the office to partake in this. You don't have to, but you feel really good. It's what, 3-4 hours of that day, and you've done something amazing. So please partake in Red Day. That's usually that first week in May, second week of May, May 8th to the 12th sometime. But please be a part of this. Show up to the meeting. Just sit in the back and just partake in the other stuff we have aside from selling real estate.
And guys, let me just say, even if you don't have time to come to every meeting, or you don't have time to do every event, just come to our meeting, say, you know what, I really want to help with casino night, or I really want to help with Red Day. That's where we're going to need your expertise. Those of you that have families, we really want y'all participating and making the family picnic a huge success. So that's what we need.
Right. For those of you that are new, in the past, Red Day, we've gone and helped with the kids' meals, which was a big success. We've gone to Brookwood. And at the end of the day, I think all of you that have joined us have probably gotten more out of it than we gave back. We got so much more. And that's what we're here for to do. And one more thing I want to say is, first of all, I want to acknowledge who are all the new agents in this office for the last 3 months. Would you stand up? Last 3 months. Woo! Woo-hoo! Okay. Okay, stand up. Keep standing. Keep standing. So all the rest of you, I want you to look at these people. Now, when they leave today, before they leave, I want all of you to go and shake their hand, give them a hug or a kiss, whatever you want to do. But tell them how much you love them, because that's what we're all about here. Okay? We're about giving back. All right? Thank you. Thanks, Ray.
All right. Came to the office today and I got kissed. Save the date. Our annual celebration, Friday, March 23rd. This is going to be a rockin' party, I promise you. It is fairy tale themed. Just show up. Look, if you don't do the fairy tale theme, that's fine too. But what a cool time to do it, right? You've always wanted to. Here it is. It will be awesome. We're going to have an awesome band, free-flowing liquor, and a good time. Happy New Year, happy hour. So Wednesday, January 17th, and that is hard to read, but just pretend that says Guadalajara Hacienda. Yeah, we're on Guadalajara. So 4:30 to 6:30. Come on out. Our vendors are there, and we've got some alcohol over there, as expected at a happy hour, and some light snacks. Come to these. It's a lot of fun. It does get packed, but it's a great time to hang out with your fellow agents and to learn them. Yes? Absolutely. Be a part of the Agent Leadership Council. Culture Committee is awesome. I've got 9 of them, and you can get a lot out of this, and you can help us out. All right, Coleman, Race for the Cure. Yeah, absolutely. So that's coming up. When is the race? 27th. What does that mean, bright and early?
So if you're going to be carpooling with us, we're going to meet here at about 6 a.m., carpool down together. The race starts at 8. So you want to be there downtown. If you're going to meet us there at 7:30, they have an opening ceremony. Then we walk over to the start line. Sorry, not the finish line. That's after. But if you haven't registered yet, we'd love to have you. It's $40 to register, or you can even register the morning of for $50 at the gate. We do wish that you raise some funds to help find a cure. It's $150 for each goal. If not, just participate. Come volunteer. Come hang out with us.
How many have we already got going?
11 we've got going so far. 11 people.
All right, I paid for 10 of them.
Yes.
I will pay for 10 more that sign up today, and that's all I can do. Okay? So the next 10, but if you sign up, you have to go. Right? Right? You record it. Good. I never.
There you go.
I never go. I don't know how it works. But
They allow
guys,
strollers.
I like to have a good crowd. I like to have 20 there, because 20 is more fun than 10.
Yes, absolutely.
That would be sweet too.
I'll send out a link to everybody here at the office for y'all to donate if y'all want to wish for the group.
It's just important that when you go there, you realize there's going to be a lot of people there. Show up on time so the group can get organized, get their numbers, and you guys can go do your stuff.
Right.
You feel good. They make you feel good as you come across the finish line. So like I said, I got the first 20 covered. So whoever that
It's a lot
11
of fun.
was, I'll take care of theirs too.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
All
That's
right,
it.
very good. Thanks, man. All right, 2018 Leadership Council. So these are agents that finished in the top 20%. When you have 700 agents, top 20% is going to be 140 agents. We don't take them all. We usually shoot for about 20. These are agents that give back to the office, and when you call Agent on Call, they're the ones who volunteer to do it. And when you think, okay, well, I call, every now and then, multiply that by 700. They take a lot of calls, and they get paid $0. They don't get paid anything to do this. So please, important group, because they are here to help you. They train Ignite. So those of you that are in Ignite right now, who's in Ignite in here? That's who's teaching you for the most part. So Alex McCauley, Betty Bessemer, Brad Ermes, Cindy Bluestein, Claudia Buckaloo, Courtney Williams, Dana Johnson, Howard Getz, James Seelig, Jason Gracie, Jen Tran, Jim Shelton, Kate Ferguson, Matt Stanley, Ozzy Osbourne, that's his name, Pat Brenzel, Semyon Turetsky, Sharon Wright, Suzanne Sprayberry, and Wayne Lending. Please, let's give them a huge round of applause, because that's just amazing what they're doing. So now let's see what these committees look like, and we're going to go through this quickly. So first off, if you want to learn how to run your business better, because for the most part, let's just be honest, many of you do not have an accounting background, got into this because you're your own boss, and as you get a check, you're going to just put it in the bank and use it from the same bank account you do everything else with. Well, here we're not allowed to do that. They have these rules, the owners do. So we have to run our numbers very tight, and with KW we have to run it open books. Everyone gets to see exactly what we make. That's a rule, a KW rule. That means you can come into the meeting and see, how do we allocate our funds? What am I spending the money on? When I spent the money on those 10 tickets I just bought, I bought 10, now I bought 10 more, that equates to what, 400, 500 more that goes out of the owner's money and out of profit share. My loose gums just cost profit share some money. And that's okay, right? I'm choosing to do it because I feel the greater good is to get more people to this event. But just like that, I killed $400 to $500. It's important that we watch how we use this money. Come to this meeting, learn how to run your books. You don't even have to say a word. You can sit in the back. I usually do too. So we monitor and analyze income and expenses to improve overall profitability, assist in the budgeting and forecasting. And it's okay if you've never done that before. Inform the ALC once a month. That group meets with a bigger group of all those people we just saw, of all the local associates in the financial performance of the Market Center. And our 2018 goals, my goal is to have 3 months in reserves by the end of the year and establish and implement expense approval process. Right now it's a little too loosey-goosey for this guy especially to spend my money on technology without any kind of oversight. So, sorry, I had to point that out. We're going to meet the Thursday before the third Tuesday at 9 a.m. Who knows what that means? Third Tuesday is when we have our main meeting, so I meet with these individual groups before then. When would the Tuesday before the third Tuesday be? Does anybody know that? That's going to be day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow is our third Thursday, right? The Tuesday before. Yeah, that's what I said. So this Thursday, show up at 9 o'clock in the conference room, and you'll get to come into this. There'll be 3 people in there, right? It's okay for you to walk in, not say anything, like I said, and learn. Education, that's pretty important. So many people join our company because of the education, and they're like, oh, they got a lot of other cool stuff. There's a lot of top producers. Education committee, Howard Getz. And we have a bunch of other people that chair it. Review all the levels of training. Assist in the implementation of training programs to improve overall per-person productivity. Right now, the average agent in our company does half a transaction a month. Well, 700 agents, that means we're doing 300-plus transactions a month, like about 360, 370. 2018 goals to offer more education for cappers. We already have a ton for non-cappers. Offer Ignite at night, because we have plenty of people who have jobs during the day. So consistently offered at night. get commitment from all new agents to take Ignite in their first 90 days. If you do not commit to taking it in your first 90 days, we will send your license back. I know, kind of funky, right? It got funky just now. Well, that's what we are. It's not just like, hey, let me just have my license here. Let me pay them a monthly fee. We want to help you grow. And the only way that's going to happen is if we help you learn. So that schedule is the third Tuesday, and that'll be it's Thursday between the third Tuesday, so that'll be in 2 days at noon. Want to participate? You can. You don't have to have sold anything. Growth. Yes, sir. Hello? Hey, baby. All right, now, baby. All right, growth. Our office has phenomenal growth. We netted 92 agents this last year. We're the only ones in Houston to do that, right? Okay. We took a lot of them from other companies. All right, purpose, assist in the overall growth of the Market Center by working with the TL in identifying and attracting associates. And then we pay you profit share, and it's a lot of profit share. My goal is 808 agents. It's not about just growing, it's about using that money for good, like having our own in-house attorney. That is my next purchase. We have a Jack. I want to have someone that actually sits here, and I don't share them with 19 other offices. My goal is to net 27 cappers out of that 90 agent growth that we're going to have, because right now we're at 718. And we're going to meet this Thursday. Preferred partners. Extend Market Center culture to our partners. If you're a partner, raise your hand over here. So every month, they're paying for a lot of fun stuff. We want to make sure that you guys know who they are and how do they reach you, because they would love to support you. Is there any one of you here that does not want the business of these people? Okay, we're on the same page. Everybody's cool. So our goals for 2018, create a system to keep better track of our current partners, implement a vendor wall. Wouldn't it be nice to have all their pictures up and have the events covered 100% by them? So all the money I spend, I want them to pay for it. They're going to pay for it as long as we have enough of them and they're being supported. And then implement a system to better communicate events to them so that they show up. And that's going to be the first Tuesday of the month at 1:30. That's easy. Culture. Well, we just talked to culture. It's going to be second Tuesday of the month at 11. Assist in raising funds for KW associates in need. We raise a lot of money. We're cutting some pretty big checks, like in the $40,000 range to those people that were affected by Harvey that filled out their paperwork. Coordinated the Market Center's annual participation in Red Day. We need your help. And creating a Market Center that no one would ever want to leave. If you leave because you're getting out of the business, that's one thing. But we don't want you to leave to go to someplace else. This should be the best place in the world, and shame on me if you ever leave. Our big goals: establish a successfully run subcommittee for all parties. We have lots of parties, but we need your help. They listed them off. Implement ways to lift morale. Because guess what? There's going to be a hurricane, or there's going to be something stupid that happens, and we want to make sure that you can come here and feel good. I felt good during Harvey that we had this huge warehouse, and if you didn't get to see it, spectacular. It was amazing. You felt good to be a part of this company. There's a Sutton Elementary program where these kids are at risk. It's just one more drive. It's one in addition to many other things that we're doing. But we're going to help these kids raise jackets and backpacks and other things. And then we're going to help the Market Center, of course, embrace the culture. Smile at the agents. Don't just, hug and kiss them, but smile at them as you're walking past them too. They could be having the worst day ever, and you acknowledging them can make all the difference in the world. If you saw the team meeting last week with the salsa, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Because that just sounded weird. That was pretty cool. The way you react to somebody that's had something bad happen to them makes all the difference in the world. Technology. All right, who are my nerds? Matt, here you go. Matt Stanley chairs it, but we also have Pat Welsh and several other agents. This is a big deal. Our technology is pretty darn cool, but we are always improving. Assist in the evolution and implementation of ongoing technology training within the Market Center. Provide input regarding software, hardware issues, blah. Evaluate the effectiveness of our Market Center website. Well, we are spending a lot of money on our website and our other systems, but our goal is to implement Uniflow printers, and that will allow you, while you're driving at a stoplight, to send your print here automatically. It'll do a bunch of stuff. And we'll also be able to track your prints. We're going to upgrade the Wi-Fi. It's going to be very cool. I know. And we're upgrading, when you go into the conference rooms, we're upgrading the all-in-ones behind the TVs so it'll work much better. We're teaching some tech classes as well. Robert's going to get in front of a microphone and actually do some classes, and we're upgrading the phone system. Okay, commercial. So we just saw Richard Peavy. We have several commercial people here, and they would love to help you. But the biggest thing that we want to do is make sure that there is a clear path from residential to commercial. You have a commercial deal. You may want to work it. We need you to work it with somebody that will help you not get sued, and me, because I get sued with you. It's kind of like a 2-in-1 thing. So we need you to work with us, not just go off and do your own lone cowboy stuff. Maryland will not just approve your commercial deal. You got to work with a commercial person, and so you can come to our meetings, and all we do is talk about how do we bridge that gap. Luxury. There isn't a person in here who says, nah, I don't want to sell expensive homes. So our big thing here, and Brad Hermes is a big part of it. Jim Fran, we have several others in the back, right over here. You set up a big piece of it, Kate. And so we have a bunch of pieces coming together. This year, the website is going to rock. And that's it even says finish the friggin' website because it's that important. It is going to be amazing. But let's say you haven't sold. You can come to the meetings, but we want to get you selling that price point. What's the price point in Houston? $500,000. You need to sell 2 over $500,000 within a 2-year period and take a luxury certified program. It's either Lori Moore, that's her name, or Champions has one. So there's a couple of steps that you need to do to be a part of it, but you want to start working on that. It's not an immediate thing. Safety program, we have one of those, and that is Betty Bessemer and her people is to promote training programs and other initiatives to implement safety standards and best practices for the market center. Guys, there's so much craziness out there, and we want to make sure that we have a plan in place and establish a system to keep track of people visiting the office and have all staff attend safety trainings. All right, guys. Fun? Did I miss any? I don't think I did. Doesn't that sound exciting? We're going to have little booths set up for you guys to jump on board, and that'll be in the next couple of weeks, the next team meeting. Let's give away some money for those of you that took listings. All right, who here can sing the Money, Money, Money song? Ready? Go. Money, 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 money. That's it? There's like one line to the song and you guys petered out. All right. For those of you that don't know what we're doing, everyone who got a listing last week, I've got you here. If it's a lease listing, sorry, it's only purchases. So come on up, starting with Seppi. There you go, baby. High five. Let's pretend you did it. All right, she's pulling, looking for a green. Kevin Bell, well, I'll take you. Cindy Bluestein. Claudia Buckaloo has 2. Julian Serrana. Colette Mars. Hillary Cobb. Chad Duplechin. Brad Evans. Jennifer Fitzpatrick. Sean Gambini. Danielle Gabarra has 2. Tisha Harris has 1. Has 2. Tisha has 2. Brad has got 3. Michelle Hinton has 2. Alex Ibarra has 1. Andre Joseph 1. Pam Kimmons 1. Jennifer Larson has 1. And Travis Nichols 1. 2, 3. Travis Nichols has 3. Deji Olagaki has 2. Shannon Poindexter has 1. Dilsey Rowland has 1. Ada Wang has 2. Sharon Wright has 1. And Yakov Lipsky has 1. Yeah. Nobody found the green? No, oh my gosh. Hey. All right, quick and painless. Hi. Did you pull? Go pull. Go. Your $12 million listing? $12 million listing, and she's complaining she only got $5. Really? The mic. All right. Agent on call. So Cindy Bluestein, Claudia Buckaloo, and Courtney Williams. They are the ones who are volunteering this week for your calls. Don't call them like crazy late or crazy early. Your deal will stick around, I promise. And they are here to help you. We're not hitting them with legal. Okay, that would go to Jack, or compliance, that would go to Marilyn. Thank you, ladies, for volunteering. Property tour, so we had a bunch of them. Let's go quick. Michael McSorley. Big Mike. Here you are. Hi, Michael. Hold on. You don't know the rules. Wait, Tiger, you got to have a mic. People at home.
I was just going to talk really loudly. Hello? Okay. So this is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 2208 square feet in Katy, located at I-10 and West Green between Fry and Mason. They have all new carpet upstairs, new fixtures. It was completely remodeled in November after the tenants that were living in the home destroyed the entire house. It has a gorgeous backyard kitchen and a flex space that has views over the kitchen and living area. Current price is $234,878.
You did that better than McSorley.
Thanks.
All right, Ms. Joseph. Let's get you a mic.
Oh, that's Tina.
All right, I love it. Look at our vendors helping out. They want your business.
Sorry, I had to look it up. Okay, this is Chantilly. This is new construction. It should be done around March, April. It's really pretty modern looking. It's in Garden Oaks on Chantilly, and it's in Oak Forest. It's in a great location. Beautiful house. It's going to be so nice.
Awesome.
Is it Garden Oaks Elementary or Oak Forest Elementary?
Oak Forest Elementary.
Okay. What about Buxley?
Buxley is recently renovated. An investor purchased it, and it's kind of a flip. So it's got a lot of new stuff. It's got a huge bonus room and a shed in the backyard. It's great for an investor who wants a little rental or a starter family. Go ahead. Turn. I'm good.
All right.
Colorado, this has done its last price reduction. We are bottomed out at $910, and it does not get any better than this.
This one, not this one.
I'm not actually selling the Capitol, but that's the view from the window, from all of the main space.
That is like, the people show up to that. They're all
I got
excited.
a really good listing.
What?
Working it, baby. Okay, so this one renovated, one on a lower floor sold for $1,297 last year in September, but it wasn't, so you have room to renovate. This is going to be gorgeous when it's done. Awesome. I think I have one more. Yes, this is over on Bostic, so it's in the north area. It's 9 little houses like this that are all rentals, and they're all easy to rent, stay full a long time. They're going to rent higher from what they're done, but we've done a price reduction on this one too. It's not on MLS yet, but it is $375, and we have a couple people interested. So if you've got someone who's looking for to expand their portfolio, this is a great way to go. 9 little houses and 1 extra pad if you wanted to build like a laundry facility, coin laundry and vending machines and that kind of stuff.
All right, Sharon.
This is in the energy corridor. Sorry, I hate this. Little over 1,800 square feet. The big deal is it's got a 7,900 square foot lot. Flooring is all new, custom cabinets in the kitchen, lots of updates, wonderful price, and you can walk to Terry Hershey Park.
Oh, who's paying us $10? I love it. Remember that. It's going to benefit the kids.
It was my music.
That was cool music, though. Dilsey.
This is a beautiful home near the energy corridor off of Eldridge. It's in the lakes of Eldridge. It did not flood during Harvey. It is in an elevated lot, so when you pull up, you actually have to almost go up a ramp. As you can see, you have to almost go up a ramp to get into that garage. So it was 8 houses on that block. 5 of them did not flood. Beautiful home. They redid the floors after Harvey, not because it flooded, just because they wanted to make the house look better instead of all that beige carpet. Bring us an offer. My clients are 90 and 80. They're ready to go. They got their little senior. They're
ready to move.
ready. They want to go live near their kids, okay? Bring
This
it
is
on.
not an expired listing. All right. I got you. All right. Has and wants. Who has something in the next 7 days that's not in MLS yet? You just not in MLS.
I'm leaving here in just a minute to go over to Camp Logan for a listing appointment, and it will be lovely and probably in the 8s.
Fantastic. Brad?
One property off in the Heights on 23rd Street, just under 1,800 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. One is by Bastion Builders. Priced, it's not an MLS listing, but it's going to be priced at about $700. Another property in Cherryhurst, which I'm sure everybody knows where that is, from next to Montrose. Bungalows type home, and just around $690. We'll push it to $599.
Hi, Martha Raymond here. Getting a little condo in the Heights is just totally darling. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's going to be under 200. She's spiffing it up. It's on Watson. There's a quaint little complex back there that nobody knows about unless you live there or know somebody who lives there. But it's a great place to live, and nice grounds and gated little condo community. Okay?
All right. Anybody else? Yes.
I have a listing coming up in Garden Oaks. It's 3 bedrooms. I can't remember if it's 2 or 2.5 baths. Going on the listing presentation tomorrow. It does have a pool, and it will probably be in the mid 600s is what I'm thinking. We haven't listed it yet, but I think it's going to go fast on a very good street.
Okay.
And then I have another one coming up in Cypress. It's also 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths in the mid 200s.
All right. You, and then you. Go ahead, Sharon.
Okay, sorry. We have one that's coming on this weekend, 3434 Center Street. It's Washington Corridor / Heights because it is a little closer to the Heights. We've got it aggressively priced at $364. So it's really magnificent. It's an in-town home with lots of bells and whistles.
All right. And then over here, and then over here. But then the 25 people at home do not hear you.
There will be a home in Shadow Creek Ranch, 2 stories, 4 bedrooms, on a corner lot with a brick fence all around. It's immaculate. Perry Home does not have a pool, but has a pool-sized backyard. We'll be looking for open house hosts. If you would like to host an open house in the Pearland area, listing price will be $360. Thank you.
All right. And then over here.
Hi, y'all. I'm actually selling my home, twice flooded Maryland home. Bring your investors. We put $300,000 into it after the Memorial Day flood. My first offer was $250, so if you can get me more than that, I'll take it.
Put 300 in, get me more than 250, and I'll take it. And it's coming from the owner, so it's probably honest. All right. Yes.
Hey everybody, we've got one house coming up in the Cypress Katy area. It's 19127 Rebel Yell. It's really great shape. The sellers have updated it very nicely. $200,000. Also, we have
Her eyes are up here.
Also, we have our personal house in Inwood, never flooded. 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,300 square feet, $199,900. Kevin's done a lot of work on it. I mean, we've had contractors do a lot of work on it. So it'll be available to show probably next week, and we'll be on MLS. Our house down the street that was active, that the buyer's financing fell through, is going to be back on the market. 147, flooded 3 times. Beautiful house, tons of interest. If you have an investor that's been looking for a rental property, or someone who can't afford a lot, 147 for 3.2, 18,000 square foot lot on a cul-de-sac. It's awesome. Let me know.
All right. Awesome. That was it? Okay. Who is looking for something? They cannot find it. Let's get up in the back, right, Helen?
Several investors that are looking at homes in Katy for rental to purchase, they can do a quick close. It's always cash. Please let me know if you have one, any. I need more than one. And finally, I'm also looking for an oversized lot in the Memorial area, very oversized. Right now we're looking at something that's right under an acre. If you have anything that's coming up, let me know. The home does not have to be in great condition. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. That's okay. I am looking for Galleria at Nantucket, Augusta, Potomac, that whole little corridor area by Briar Grove Park Elementary. We've seen everything, 700,000 to 800,000. If anybody has anything coming up, it could be 3-story, something with some entertaining space. If you've got anything, let me know. Thank you.
Saw a listing in Nantucket. Sounds like a bomb. Hey, they want somebody at home with like your contact information on your home.
Sure. Tony Rorai, 281-881-3952. Tony Rorai, 281-881-3952.
All right. Very good. Can we move on? Our wonderful sponsor did decide to show up after we talked crap because she was listening. And Perry Homes, they are excited to tell us about their property.
Can I tell you that this room is like so giving me life right now? I mean, the energy that's in here, come on, give yourselves a hand. Listen, you got to believe that money is coming to you, right? Contracts are coming, right? I'm believing that. Can you help me with this side of the room? Thank you, beautiful. And she's got beautiful falsies on like me, so I'm really in her corner. I'm really in her corner. Well, I want to introduce myself.
What part was false? Good, Kimberly.
Anyway, I am excited to be here to talk to you. My name is Kimberly Caldwell. They also call me Kimberly Closewell. Good to see you, Dilsey. Good to see you again. Listen, I've got money on the ground. I'm in Cypress Creek Lakes. I'm with Perry Homes. I am between 290, 529, not too far from I-10, and really close to the Grand Parkway, all right? I'm in a 70-foot section. My prices started about $420. I've got some great January incentives, $15,000 off the base price of the house, $10,000 at the design center. I currently have 6 inventory homes. All of them are in different phases of construction, all right? But if you're looking for someone who must have 2 bedrooms down, I'm your girl. I got you, okay? So you can come see me over there, Cypress area. Really quickly, want to give you some really important facts, all right? So it's 2,100 homes total. We're in the final phase of Cypress Creek Lakes. So if you have someone that really wants to go to Smith, Warner, or Cy Ranch High School, again, I got you. I'm your girl. And so the tax rate is 3.43. HOA is $945 a year. If you have your pens handy, I want to give you some quick information that you just do not want to lose. Or if you got your phones out, I can go ahead and give you a quick phone number so you can reach me. How about that? Are you ready? Okay, my number. And for the people watching via streaming, are they still doing that? Awesome. Well, so good to see all 25 of you. And my phone number is 832-868-9971. And as a bonus, for the realtors who will call me and set up an appointment to come and tour my community, I take you to really nice restaurants like Papa Do's, and I take you to Perry's. I'm talking about a free lunch. So listen, you would do yourself justice to come by and see my community, and then you get a chance to spend some time with me, all right? Look forward to building some quality relationships with you in 2K18.
All right, great job. All right, let's hit the December awards. And guys, this is important when you're out in the field and you're talking with a buyer or seller and they're like, okay, well, tell me about your company. This is the stuff you should remember, like the growth plan here. Because HAR appreciated, right? We know that there were increases in HAR, but not like this. First off, contracts written. This is last year to this year. Last year, this says 2016, which would be correct, 2016. We did for the month of December, 86 million. 2017, 106 million. That's huge, right? Big jump. That doesn't mean they close, though. So 25% increase in contracts written, 22% in contracts written units. That's just a massive jump. Contracts closed. Here's what matters. So we closed 88 million in 2016 for December, 105 million. So we're closing what we're opening. Very cool. Yep. Yeah. Company dollars. So what do we get out of that? And that's what we use to pay the bills. We did $348,000 in 2016 January, and then we bumped it a little bit. We made about 60,000, 70,000 more, 18% increase in what we use to pay our bills, and then what was left over in profit after profit share. So 53,000 in 2016, 62,000, not dramatic. We don't make a ton of money each month, but that's a pretty good December. Profit share. Profit share is important, right? How much did we give of the total profit to our agents? So 49,000, 50,000 in 2016, 58,000 in 2017, 17% increase. Year to date. So for the year, how much did we pay? My goal for the year was 610,000, which was a crazy goal. We did 594,000 for all of 2016. For 2017, did we hit our 610? Well, we did better. We hit $710,000. Encourage people to come to the company. Get them productive. The part we get, that 30%, that's where we share in the profit share. What's cool is in 2 weeks, a lady who helped fund this office when we were the first Keller Williams is coming for the first time. Her name is Althea Osborne. Althea made just over $900,000 last year, 2017, in profit share. She's going to share. She wants not her money. She's going to talk to the guys. But super nice guy. She's a nice lady. She's 80-something years old. And she's like, I've never been there. I'm going into the doctor in Houston. So can I come into your office and maybe talk with the agents? It's pretty cool. It'd be fun to hear what she has to say. So yeah, 20% almost increase in profit share. December cappers, agents that are at 100%. Seppi, congratulations. Mama's got to buy a new pair of shoes. They're nice. She's heard she capped, and now she spilled on my new floor. Love it. Anybody who want to help her with a napkin would be really good on my new floors. You don't have to. Oh, anybody could help you. Seriously? I got it. Lowry Benz, Claudia Buckaloo, Kat Curtis, Carla DiFrancisco, Suzanne Petropoulos, Sarah Ruferzo, Denny Tseng, Andrea Gomez, Brenda Hernandez, Ann Knocke, Wayne Landine, Kelly McQuarrie, and Penny Pagel. Congratulations, cappers. All right, lots of anniversaries. I'm going to go first name. Gonzanfar, maybe, 1 year. David Badagauer, 1 year. Colette Mayers, 1 year. Wesley Godfrey, 1 year. Andrea Joseph, 1 year. Don Kerr, 1 year. Rodney Reese, 1 year. Sydney Reyes and Melissa Sanders, 1 year. 2 years. Yolanda Ames, Aiden Kai, Claudia Garnica, Chen Eng Lee, Atola Martins, Patricia Sepulveda, Wenji Wang, Laura Warren, that's 2 years. Wendy Klein, 3 years. Andrea Gonzalez and Nicole Rembach, 3 years. 4 years, Lourdes Codina and Sam Van Hoosier, 4 years. 6 years, John Ritchie. 8 years, Dottie Brannon. Dottie was the recipient of our big poker party that we did the last one or 2 times ago, in full remission now. So that was awesome. Yeah. 12 years, Alejandra Fishburne. 12 years, Lisa Iglesias. 13 years, Linda Stevens. 14 years, Willem Bezemer. I thought it was longer. And 14 years, Hu Lee. 15 years, Alonza Petrie Wilson. And Linda Barr, 17 years. Happy anniversary, everybody. Now, let's take a look at our numbers. Our top individuals, closed volume. Jen Tran with 1.8 million. Absolutely. Brad Hermes, 2.1 million. Frank Wee, 2.8 million. Just finishing his first year. Paige Martin, 3.5 million. She's in Costa Rica with her posse. And Claudia Hellman at 5.6, almost 5.7 million. Yeah. Top team closed volume. Team Bell, 730,000. A team is two or more, or is two. SSW, Sharon Wright and team, 1.7, almost 1.8 million. And Textron Hera, also about 1.8 million. Now group, this is going to be more than two. Internet Reload did 3.2, almost 3.3 million. Wendy Klein did 3.8. And Lux Living Properties also 3.8. So we're getting some good numbers here for the month. Top individual listing volume. This is listings. Claudia Hellman with almost 5. Linda Dang with 1.5. Yeah, our flyer girl knows how to list. Michael Stavanoa just got married last week, 1.6. Frank Wee, 1.6. Oh, Brad, 8 million. Wow. Not bad. Top group listings. So Miles and Company, 1.2. Q&Q, 1.2, almost 1.3. And Oscar Fine Properties, 1.4. Yeah. So people that are in coaching, and guys, coaching is a year contract. Stay the course, right? If you're in it, stay it, work it, do what they say, because we're getting results. This is just for December. Top closed volume, 628,000 for Andrea Gomez. Maria Borgia, 750,000. Levon Pitney, 752,000. Susan Petropoulos, 1.1 million. And Denny, almost 1.8 million. These are agents that are just getting in it. Top listings in coaching. Chad got 455,000. Matt, 550,000. And David Gold, 849,000. First closings. This is in coaching. We got Sylvia Harris, John Shea, Jeremiah Stewart, Abraham Gill, and Luis Rodriguez. Congratulations on your first closings. Cappers that are in coaching. Darla, nice, DeFrancisco. Andrea Gomez and Susan Petropoulos. All right. These are our fantastic four. So these are agents that closed 4 deals in the month of December, so they qualify for Fantastic Four. Claudia Hellman, Ryan and Melissa Hunsaker, Jennifer Lofton, Paige Martin, Jessica Moreno, Susan Petropoulos, Melanie Pippery, Shirley Ching, Dilsey Rowland, Genevieve Rowland. You guys are not... I like it. Lee Smalley, Matt Stanley, Jen Tran, Ada Wing, Sharon Wright, Seppi, Anita Alvarado, Yolanda, Kevin and Cheryl Bell, Wendy Klein, Laura Collins, Jody Asana, Murad Fiki, Monty Foster, and Brandy Heckroth. Congratulations. So we're going to do something fun with them for closing 4 deals for the month. And Club Elite. These are our top agents for the quarter. Paige Martin, Brandy Heckeroth, Wendy Klein, Natalie Eland, Michelle Hinton, Kat Curtis, Brad Harmes, Claudia Hellman, Melanie Pippery, Mike Free, spelled wrong, Travis Nichols, Shirley Ching, Sean Gambini, Pam Kimmons, Thomas Miles, Ryan Hunsaker, Kay Arnold, Jennifer Fitzpatrick, Frank Wee, and Denny Singh. Congratulations. Top agents for the quarter is tough. Okay. This agent here, Natalie, was under 2 million last year. She did 9.5 million this year. She got focused. All right, training. #1 training company in the world. Teachable moment. Let's hear it.
Hi, everybody. All right, we're going to talk about something we all love and know about, taxes. We know that, we know that it changed, and what changed? We hear a lot of things. I have a client and friend. His name is Brandon. He is a tax consultant. He's not a tax preparer. He doesn't want to do your taxes. He wants to help you with your tax exposure. He's going to do a class on February 6th here in the CDC at it's February 6th at 11 o'clock. It's going to discuss the changes, how it relates to us as individuals, how it relates to us as realtors, and how it relates to us as helping the other people with their homes. So I'll leave it to Brandon. Take it away.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. So I'm gonna be on this. Whatever you want. All right. Well, listen. First off, I want to tell you it's a lot to cover. Honestly, I'm going to be succinct, but the tax reform was actually huge, very huge. And can y'all hear me pretty good? Can you hear me? Okay. Hello? Oh, that one. Yeah. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. So when coupled, tax reform is really huge. But when you couple that with inflation and the Fed funds reserve rates increases in December, it may yield some mixed results at best. So I just want to get you some points for consideration as you move forward. So here's what's new.
And he's not going to cover it all
No.
now.
No.
Now he's just going to get you excited to come to his class. Because they will walk out on you in about 30 seconds.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So here's the deal. First, the homestead exemption, that has changed. The parameters have moved from every 2 years within a 5-year window being able to enjoy that $250,000 to $500,000 exemption to a 5-year minimum on occupancy for your homestead exemption properties. So this might give you some credence to buy and hold, maybe get into multifamily deals, and maybe try to do what you can to seek those luxury commissions that you could start.
And wait a minute, guys. That's an opportunity for you to talk to your past clients, and those of you that don't have past clients, to talk to future client potentials about this, because they don't know this. And your agent friends at other companies don't know this. They haven't taken a class. Use this.
Yep. And another thing, as you know, the tax has been capped where you would have an unlimited amount for property taxes, state income taxes, sales tax. That's been capped at $10,000. If you go sell a $500,000 house that's valued at 400 some odd K in a 3.5% community, you're going to be paying more than $10,000 in property taxes by itself. So that's going to be something to consider, especially if you're in a higher cost geographic area. And you're probably, I'll tell you the two things, those two items in conjunction would probably give you some creative ideas when it comes to leasing versus buying whole properties, but also, you know, engaging the services of Bossert or your concierge services, because those property managers and people who own companies, people who are incorporated in some capacity, those are going to be the biggest benefactors from items in the tax reform. Another thing is mortgage interest deductions. You know, people have second homes, they get HELOCs and things of that nature. That's kind of been done away with, essentially. It's going to be limited to one qualified residence, and the amount has dropped from $1 million principal balance to a $500,000 principal balance, which is very unfortunate. But if you read, there are some implications, however. So if you have a mortgage that started before 12/31/17, it's going to be grandfathered. But any new mortgages, they're going to have to go under these guidelines where cash outs and things of that nature will, you know, this is what you're going to be subject to on your mortgage interest deduction. Even if you got a HELOC, you won't be able to, let's say, get a HELOC and go for a $50,000 vacation to Fiji or somewhere and just claim that mortgage interest. People won't be able to do those kinds of things anymore. But these are just some tidbits for you to consider.
What's our top two? And I commit you're going to get a bunch of them coming to the class. How many of you have already heard some things where you're like, what? And you really don't get it. And that's okay. That's okay when you have him for, how long is the class?
Yeah, it's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour. It's
about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. You'll be able to ask him these questions and have him break it down again and again. So when you leave there, you're not just saying, oh, yeah, I got it. You actually have got it, right? Right now, I know a lot of you aren't getting it. That is okay. Okay, we got it. But the class is when?
On February 6th.
February
6th.
February 6th.
At
Okay.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. So February 6th, 11 a.m. This is important to come to. Even if this isn't your thing, you have to be able to know these things. And when you do, you'll look like a pro.
Yep. And the way you guys are going to insulate yourselves and have some stability is you're going to do what you can, take a page from the book, become that millionaire real estate agent, right? Get your capacity talent as well as your Culti's Act talent. You're going to have to enlist the services of individuals, consider incorporating, consider doing things that are going to help you be insulated and take advantage of available business incentives. For example, a deduction for you could be Netflix. You all have heard of Netflix. That could be a business deduction for you because of if you were taking an aggressive position, for example. There are documentaries on wholesaling. There's documentaries on things related to helping you become a better real estate agent. It just happens that it's also has things that are recreational as well, but Netflix could be a deduction for you. How many of you have children, for example? Have you ever thought about paying your children? You pay your children, they could be your employees.
Take everything already.
Oh, there's plenty more. There's plenty more. If your children can fold an envelope or lick a stamp for you, you can have them as an employee. And that can be a deduction for you. It's all about strategic tax avoidance strategies, not tax evasion strategies, which get you like Al Capone. And so hopefully you all come out to the class and I can give you some more information, especially self-directed IRAs. If you all ever heard of that term, that's something I'll discuss in further detail. But these kinds of strategies would help you be better prepared and insulated from any tax reform changes that are current now or going forward in the future.
All right, so you're probably not going to sell any more of this, so come to the class, and can we send out an email to everybody and give them some sort of a precursor of it?
That's it.
Awesome, very good. Hey, thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Before you were kind of immune to put whatever you wanted on your card, properties, whatever, you can't anymore. Okay, and they are cutting the cord on everybody. So we're going to show you right now what is acceptable, and who knows when they're going to change their mind again over at Trek, but they're actually imposing fines now. So it's serious. We're going to get you all set up and covered, tying in line with what Marilyn said. It's just gotten a little bit stricter, but it's going to be okay. We're going to cover a bunch of stuff. Let's get started. Everybody, new year, if your phone goes off, what's the penalty? Oh, to KW Cares. So we have a fantastic 501c3. We'd love for your phone to go off, but we will hold you accountable. So right now is your immunity time. If your phone goes off in the next 5 seconds, you're safe. Before you were kind of immune to put whatever you wanted on your card, properties, whatever, you can't anymore. Okay, and they are cutting the cord on everybody. So we're going to show you right now what is acceptable, and who knows when they're going to change their mind again over at Trek, but they're actually imposing fines now. So it's serious. We're going to get you all set up and covered, tying in line with what Marilyn said. It's just gotten a little bit stricter, but it's going to be okay. We're going to cover a bunch of stuff. Let's get started. Everybody, new year, if your phone goes off, what's the penalty? Oh, to KW Cares. So we have a fantastic 501c3. We'd love for your phone to go off, but we will hold you accountable. So right now is your immunity time. If your phone goes off in the next 5 seconds, you're safe. After that, it's $10. Okay, so shut your phone off right now. Are we? Before you were kind of immune to put whatever you wanted on your card, properties, whatever, you can't anymore. Okay, and they are cutting the cord on everybody. So we're going to show you right now what is acceptable, and who knows when they're going to change their mind again over at Trek, but they're actually imposing fines now. So it's serious. We're going to get you all set up and covered, tying in line with what Marilyn said. It's just gotten a little bit stricter, but it's going to be okay. We're going to cover a bunch of stuff. Let's get started. Everybody, new year, if your phone goes off, what's the penalty? Oh, to KW Cares. So we have a fantastic 501c3. We'd love for your phone to go off, but we will hold you accountable. So right now is your immunity time. If your phone goes off in the next 5 seconds, you're safe. After that, it's $10. Okay, so shut your phone off right now. Are we all in agreement? All right, very good. Guys, thanks for being here. Welcome, January 9th. First off, who in here is not an agent with us right now? Anybody not an agent with us right now? Go ahead. Stand up. Patricia and Amy. Food in your mouth. Tell us who you are. Good. It's okay. What's your name? And what did you do before you got into real estate?